I'm sorry, it's shaky. I don't know what's happening. Usually I can turn my phone to the landscape version, which I prefer. And for whatever reason today, it is not letting me do that. So I've stopped and started a number of times. And it's just not working, so I'm at the point of frustration, obviously. So let me just see if I can get this situated. I don't like it this way because it gives it, there's such a small area. To work with. Rats. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me and being patient with me trying to get this set up. I've got a card that hopefully won't be as frustrating to put together as this camera is. So I'm going to be using papers from this collection. It is the Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper, and you can get that free if you order $50 worth of product during this celebration time, and that's in the first celebration catalog. And starting today, there's some new items that have been added, so I will show those to you at the end here. And also going to be playing with the Butterfly Gala or Gala. I tend to say gala, but I don't know. Some people, I don't know what's the correct way to say that. But so anyway, we're going to be playing with that. And I'm going to try this. Now on my sample card, I didn't use this, but I just kind of felt like it needed a little something, something. So I'm going to use that. We'll see how it works. Okay. Can you hear me okay? I'm not seeing. Let me see. All right, now I can see comments when they are made. Hey, Julie. I'm sorry about the skinny picture. I just don't know what the heck. I couldn't get it to, it just would not go to landscape today. I've made so many videos and I don't think I was doing anything different than I've ever done, but who knows? Okay. So, I believe this is Balmy Blue. I'm using, I have those packs that have the combo colors in them, but so I'm pretty sure this one is Balmy Blue. I love that color. And then I'm using the black and white sides of that butterfly paper. And so yeah, so I've cut 1/2 inch strips to play with that. But I want to use that marble background. So I haven't even put the backing on this stamp yet, but so this is going to be an experiment. I'm going to ink it up with Versamark because I don't want the background to like just be really bold. I just kind of wanted it to be a little something something. I've been doing videos for quite some time, started out on my YouTube channel, Julie, and yeah, you never know when you're going to have issues like today. It's like, I think I stopped and started at least 4 times, if not more. And it just would not, I don't know, I obviously must have been doing something wrong. I have no idea. Okay, we'll see if this works. Well, I'm not really seeing anything there. But I'm going to dry it real quick and see if that brings it out. Yeah, no, not so much. Not so much. Okay, let me see if I have a really light color. Coastal Cabana, because I'm new to Stampin' Up. I just signed up last month, and so I'm still building my my stuff, and so the one collection of colors, that's going to be too much. The one collection of colors that I don't have yet are the subtles, but I ordered those this morning, so that will, with the exception of the in colors, that will complete. Yeah, if I had the same color of paper, that's definitely what I would do. And this one, Coastal Cabana, is too dark. So there's a little bit of texture there, but you can't really see it too much unless you tilt it. So I'm just going to say that was a failed experiment, and we will just continue. I love this background, though, this marble stamp. And if I would have had that same balmy blue color, it would have been perfect. But I don't. But when it comes in, I will give it a try with that. So we'll just go with this. Now, hopefully, I'm going to set this aside. Yeah, light gray. I looked at that. I'm thinking that gray granite is like the lightest color, and I swiped it on my paper over here and it was really dark. So I didn't think that I was gonna like that. But that looked like the lightest gray to me. Oh well. It'll be fine. So, and I made a practice card with this, and I will show it to you when I'm done. And I got this to work. I've never really made one of these kind of cards before. So So I'm just going to cut a little piece off of this strip and put there, and then this floral one next. Oopsie. See, when my phone's vertical like this, I have to really pay attention that I am putting it where you can see it. It's so much easier the other way. So that would be one tip. Make sure you can turn your phone horizontal. It just is so much better. Okay. Now, this one. Okay. Oh, and that's something else I do, is I say okay all the time. And I try to stop doing that, but I think I cut that strip too short. We'll just use the whole piece. But then I won't have, I can use that piece on the other side maybe. If not, I'll just have to cut a new one. Maybe I'll go ahead and snip this one. And hopefully one or the other of those will work on the other side. Oh yeah, good idea. Durr, why didn't I think of that? It's all right. Okay, so I think I'll go with that. My puppy wants me to hold him, and that's not going to happen right now. You need to go play, Todd. So I just put some adhesive on the back here. Oh, I want to put it up on here. And I'm going to put it right to the point of the card. And fingers crossed this will work. If not, you can say, oh, I watched that girl on Facebook and she couldn't do anything right. Okay. Can you hear him bumping around down there? He just... Todd! Stop it, baby. Okay. Now we're going to go to the other side. And this one I can't stick down till I make sure that I've got it all lined up. So I'm just going to snip a little piece of that. And the floral, I think I'm going to have to, well, you know what? I can just use a piece of something else. Really needs the floral. Let me just snip another piece of that off real quick. Okay, so this is what, this piece right here is the piece that I have to make sure that I've got going the right direction, so then I can line these up better. Okay. Oh, and that was Miss Lacey being bossy to Todd. Because he wants to get up on the cushion with her, and she's being a stinker. Okay. There I go saying okay. Alright, so I need... This is just the hardest part, and I'm sure there's... I'm sure you're supposed to measure this somehow, but, you know, I'd rather just wing it. It's just this piece right here that I want to make sure that I've got correct. I'm going to put it right about there and call it good. Let me get this sticky wrapped under. Okay. And then I think what I will do is put this one on, and then I will just put the other one in between. I better look at it though, because I don't want it going cockeyed. Okay. There we go. Now I can put on one there, and I like this. I didn't get it quite straight there, but it's okay. And let's see, what are we doing? We've got 3. I need to do a strip of that over here. And then I'm going to do this polka dot. It's so cute. I love polka dot. Is that what? I don't know. It was when I was looking for some inspiration on Pinterest, and it came up under quilted design. So, you know, one person calls it one thing and somebody else calls it something different. All right. So now I just need to trim off all those edges. So today I ordered, like I said, the Subtles collection, and I picked out a bunch of the Stampin' Blend markers. So I'm excited to get that. And then I chose the new embossing folder from the celebrations as one of my freebies, and the the Stampin' Paper combo for my other one out of the new stuff, and I will show that at the end. So I'm excited to get that stuff. I don't have any Stampin' Up markers yet, and I would like to buy the other ones, the regular markers, but I really like alcohol markers. And I'm sure they'll be adding to them, so eventually they will have all the colors in those, I'm guessing. Okay, now there's that. And then from the stamp set, I really liked the You've Been on My Mind. So, and I'm using Memento Black. So that is what I'm going to stamp on the front here. Let me see, am I going to do it this way or this? I did it this way on my sample card, so I think that's where I'm going to put it. I like that. And now for the butterfly. So I've got just a scrap here of the Whisper White. Oh, I've already got my butterfly. So I'm using this one. There's all those different ones, but I decided to go with this one. And I'm just gonna stamp it right there. And now for some more fun, let me move that aside. On this block, I am going to put a swipe of Melon Mambo. I really didn't need that much, but these pads are so nice and juicy. And I'm gonna put a little bit of the Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to take a water brush and just kind of do some of this. And then these are the top butterfly wings. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same with the bottom. I think I'll pick a little bit more purple up in there. So pretty. Okay, and then the little guy here, his is all just one. And maybe what I will do, since that's kind of all getting blended up, is I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to kind of do some of this. Okay, we'll try that and see how that goes. I'm going to just do it right there. It's so small anyway. Just want a little bit of color there. Okay. And then I've got the bodies here. I'm not really, well, I think I will put the, can't see what I'm doing. I think I'll put the little guy inside the card, but I'm not going to do that today because I kind of like to do the inside card, do the stamping on it for whoever I'm going to give it to before I attach it to the inside of the card in case I mess up. So I'll just punch him out and set him aside till I'm ready to do the inside. So here is the matching punch, and it cuts both out at the same time. Oh wait, before I want to do that, I forgot a step. So I saw another demonstrator do this, Dawn from Dawn's Stamping Thoughts. And let me get my thing here. So you just cover it all with Versamark. And then I need to re-ink my Versamark pad. But there's still plenty of ink on there. I'm going to put some clear embossing powder on that. And let me heat that real quick. Okay, I don't know if you can see the shine, but it's there. I'm just going to let that dry for a second before I punch it. Put my embossing powder away here. Hey, Rebecca. Okay, that's good. So now we will punch this out. I had a heck of a time, Rebecca, getting my video going. I could not get it to go landscape, so that's why I'm vertical. Alright, so there's the two little cutie patootie butterflies. And oh, I also tried to do a marble background with Versamark, and as you can see, you can't see it. But that was an experiment, so if I had this color of ink, which I got ordered today, I would have used that instead, but that will have to wait until it comes in. And now I'm just going to put this onto a basic black base, cardstock base. There's a little bit of texture, slight texture. Oops, I went crooked from that marbled background, but okay, so I'm just going to bend these wings up a little bit and pop that on there with some glue. And then I have these glitter enamel dots that I am going to embellish with. And there's the card. I'll put that little guy on the inside when I put my sentiment in there. Yeah, I restarted it like 4 or 5 times. I'm not kidding. And you know, I've done a lot of videos, so I don't know what was happening and why it wouldn't go the other direction, because I didn't think I was doing anything different than I usually do, but it would not go. So there is that one. And then the other, my practice card I did with, I think that's the Highland Heather color. And see, I thought it was too plain, so that's why I was gonna do the marble. And I thought with the Versamark that it would leave, you know, that you'd be able to see it, but it just didn't work out too well. I need to re-ink my Versamark pad, and that might be why, because it should leave a watermark. But yeah, if I would have had the Balmy Blue ink, I would have done it with that, and I think it would be really pretty just to have a little bit of something in the background. But and so this wasn't washi. It was, I cut strips out of the butterfly. I'll show you. Where's my package? Here it is. So this is the backs of all these papers are black and white, and it is the Botanical Butterfly collection that you can get for free in the Celebrations catalog if you spend $50. So I just cut out 1/2-inch strips, and that's what I did that with. And so I was going to bring in the new Celebration folder. They've added more items as of today, and so there's more things to choose from if you spend $50. So any of these would be, you get one thing for free. So there's this all adorned stamp set, and this is so awesome. This is the Country Floral. It's those thicker embossing folders, but look at how gorgeous that is. I love that so much. And then this one, this is what I chose when I placed my order today, because you get the stamp set and the paper. And this is if you place a $100 order. But these stamps, because of the way they are shaded, they turn out so gorgeous when you stamp them. So there's that. And then they just are showing you the other things that you can still choose from the original, the main Celebration catalog. And then March 1st, there's going to be a few more things that coordinate with stuff from the Celebration catalog, like the cupcake set. There's dies for that. So there's some different things. So you might want to stay tuned for March 1st if you were able to get anything, any items from the Celebration catalog. So anyway, that is today's card. I hope you guys get to do something fun stamping wise over the weekend, and have a great day today. Happy stamping. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.